Hey there, YouTube. It's P Two Finger. I'm sure you noticed the Night Boat series of videos. The end of August 1997 was when I got the boat. I had a collection of deep cell batteries, which are considerably more powerful than a car battery. They're just better. So I could run 4 of those batteries at a time on my boat. And when they died, we could pull in. My wife would meet us and have 4 more batteries charged up to swap them out. The way that we ran the boat, the current was always pushing us, so it was kind of a no-brainer. It's a dual pontoon design boat, which means it's really stable. It's not like a canoe where you're always this close to capsizing. It's really safe. So we had tags on it. We had life preservers and a ridiculous amount of unnecessary electronics. So one of the other aspects was we realized if you went to the boat launch on this river that's closest to our home and left going upstream rather than down, it was only a half mile to the river, had a couple of S-turns, and there was a series of islands. No bigger than a driveway, maybe a little wider and a little longer, nonetheless covered with trees, and it provided a perfect place for us to build a campfire, as the leading edge of the island always had wood piled up on it from the river naturally bringing in wood and it drying out there. So we would cook lunch, hamburgers, hot dogs, pork and beans and chips, and then I would do this Armenian shish kebab marinade. It was oil, vinegar, lemon, garlic marinade in a igloo double insulated 2-quart container. I would cut up a beef roast and put the chunks of meat in this with some ice to keep it cool all day. And then we would bring just an onion, a green pepper, and a little knife, and you would cut that stuff up. We had shish kebab skewers and make these things, cook them over the open fire, and it was spectacularly good. So this began this tradition of these long boat rides we would do, 9.5, we would do 20-mile runs, or we would go out and just go to the island. So the first batch of videos that I put up was a series that I called Night Boat. This was footage that was shot at night that features the lights and electronics on the boat. We had a color monitor, a TV, and we were playing video games on the boat. It's a pedal boat, and it had a ridiculous amount of unnecessary electronics, including a disco ball on the boat and a sound system. So the amount of fun that we had with that boat, and we also shot some video. Now it is choppy, it's goofy, and this is back in the beer drinking days, so of course you have to be warned about the footage. Now one of the things that we've been focusing on more recently is going through and decluttering. We have a massive collection of VHS stuff that my partner, my wife, is going through. I have this Easy Grabber. It's a little, I believe we paid $10 or $12 for this a few years back. It's got video and then 2 audio connectors coming out of a VCR. Go ahead and plug these cables in. And on the other end is USB. We plug this in here. What you can't see is there's a VCR right here. I have the top off of that VCR so I can keep an eye on the capstans. VCR maybe on its last leg. The fast forward and rewind aren't ideal. So been going through this and uploading, and I'm trying to not have so much shaky cam and have shorter little things. It's basically for my own benefit to upload some of this stuff. but I want to explain to you guys exactly what's going on. So I used to play in a band, and the singer came with me to the island. This is right after the Bulls had won the championship. So he brought with one of his drinking buddies from the forest preserve. Maybe two. I'm not sure if it's just yeah, it's probably just the one guy. I seem to remember we had a three-peat celebration where there was another guy with us, an older guy named Bob. I know this footage. I didn't see Bob. I saw Corey, the other guy. So I don't really know what's on this tape. I'm gonna go ahead. I did part one. We got a winner. I'm gonna continue going through this tape here and upload more. But that's what's going on. I'm gonna be going through these videos. There's also video of the family band performing, but of course, I will make a video explaining all that for you guys so you can get a detailed explanation about the footage and what the setup was, and it'll all make sense when we get to that time. But for now, we're going to be doing the tape that we're going to be going through is Summer 98 Bulls Island Jam. So enjoy that footage, and eventually, things will settle back into the normal uploads here. But for now, we're going to be doing Blast from the Past VHS, digitizing VHS and uploading this to the channel for posterity's sake. So I hope you enjoy this stuff. Don't leave. Don't think that that's all this channel is going to be now. This is just a little detour. Things are going to be like yesterday. I wrote and recorded a piece of music and uploaded that demo. Like if I do a demo recording, I always upload it here. That happened yesterday. The only difference is the footage that I used was shot on the boat. So you see how I like to kill two birds with one stone. Thank you for playing along at home. If you have any questions, I'm here and I will respond. You guys enjoy the holiday. Stay safe. It's 4th of July today. That's what I'm on about that. Don't want to PD one finger. That wouldn't work, would it? I don't think it would. So hug your pets and peace.